More pain in the world of crypto. Voyager Digital files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection just days after the broker suspended withdrawals on the platform. CEO Stephen Ehrlich tweeted, "We strongly believe in the future of the industry, but the prolonged volatility in the crypto markets and the default of Three Arrows Capital require us to take this decisive action."
Guys, what is going on? Welcome back. Obviously, I'm sure you've seen the latest news. Voyager Digital has applied for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the US. So obviously, I can't say I'm at all surprised. Obviously, I thought FTX were sending money over to Voyager, and they had a 500 million deal there. Obviously, I'm not sure what's happened there, or is this part of FTX pushing a restructure? I'm trying to look a bit deeper into that right now. But just looking at a few articles, obviously, cryptocurrency broker Voyager Digital files for bankruptcy protection. A US cryptocurrency broker and lenders file for bankruptcy protection, becoming the latest domino to fall in the embattled digital asset market. Voyager Digital has suspended all withdrawals and trading last week. We knew about that. Well, now they filed for Chapter 11. So I was looking at Simon Dixon earlier. So obviously he's saying Voyager are looking to do something like similar to Proposal 3 that was in Bank of the Future's restructuring plan for Celsius. So, taking a closer look at this link, is saying that, obviously we know the Voyager Digital's filed for voluntary Chapter 11 bankruptcy to maximise value for stakeholders. As part of this process, the company and its main operating subsidiaries filed voluntary petitions for reorganisation into Chapter 11 in the US Bankruptcy Court and Southern District of New York. The company intends to seek recognition of Chapter 11 case Voyager in Ontario Superior Court of Justice pursuant to the company's Creditors Arrangement Act. This comprehensive reorganisation is the best way to protect assets on the platform and maximise value for all stakeholders, including customers. Let me know in the comments if you believe that, guys, if there is a way still that they can protect stakeholder and customer value. Take a look, I'd suggest also take a look at Simon Dixon's Celsius plan. Obviously, he's referring to Strategy 3. So take a look at that. Obviously, the proposed plan of reorganisation would, upon implementation, resume account access and return value to customers. Obviously, it looks maybe they're trying to write off debt. I don't know, but and obviously it's a voluntary bankruptcy, so maybe they're going to restructure, put a new team in place. And possibly resume. I don't know. Possibly. I was looking at that's the Simon Dixon one. If it was Crypto Whale. Yeah. So obviously it's all over here. So Dylan Leclerc saying speculation here, but it's a quarterly report. Voyager had loaned 320 million to a Singapore-based entity named Counterparty B. One has to wonder whether Counterparty B was 3AC, and if so, how much of it hit Voyager took. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Obviously it's all over Twitter today. I don't think Celsius is going to come to the same fate myself, like I've been updating in my other videos. But let's take a closer look at this CNBC news report, and we'll go from there. But I don't think Celsius is going to face the same fate myself. I think it's going to be okay, like I said yesterday. But obviously, I'm just surprised Voyager has gone through after FTX had, stepped up with some cash. Well, you got to wonder though if FTX are pressuring them to make these changes, go into a voluntary bankruptcy, shed all the crap out of the company, and restructure and protect the shareholders and depositors. Like I said, take a look at Simon Dixon's plan for Celsius. Referring to option 3, and let's go from there. But let's take a closer look at the rest of this CNBC report. Cheers, guys. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and comment as well. Cheers, guys.
It's like we get a story similar to this one way or another.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bankruptcy filing, Voyager Digital in the Southern District, and they list Alameda Research for $75 million. Now that again is Sam the Bankman-Fried.
As a creditor.
But when you go over a filing from earlier in June, we see that Alameda gave them a $200 million credit facility, and that's made up of actual dollars plus a stable coin, but then plus 15,000 Bitcoin at the moment. And that was worth, together, the package is $500 million. What we don't know, now maybe we have to presume that the number in the filing is right, that
they paid some of it back.
That they paid some of it back.
Right.
We don't know.
No.
Because if Sam Bankman-Fried is out $500 million.
That's a real number.
That's a real number. Exactly. I'm glad. Yes.
He doesn't seem that worried, Sam.
No, he seems very confident.
Yes.
What, you mean like if he had a haircut and put on a tie, would he be worried?
No.
But here's what I think is very interesting. This Three Arrows is beginning to feel very long-term capital-like.
3 Hours is a different bankruptcy that you're referring
Right,
to.
but I'm saying this, how many were they into? I mean, not that the chairman of the Federal Reserve called all the big houses together at the Federal Reserve in New York, but every time I see Three Arrows again and again and again, and I say to myself, I want to know who else lent Three Arrows money. Let's get this done. Let's get this crypto winter, right? The winter over. But right now, they're propping it at 20,000, praying that others will come in, maybe of the Robinhood ilk, and keep it here. And right now, this 20,000 is really very much Braveheart, David.
Yeah. Mel Gibson, what?
Yeah, hold. Remember the... Oh.
Hold. Yes, hold the line.
He decided cultural references are leaving him cold today.
They're not.
He hosted Jeopardy,
Yes.
and I am throwing cultural references at you, and you are simply just lobbing them back to me? Strangers on a train like?
I get most of them. I just had for a minute. I didn't get the hold. I didn't get. Now
I'm
I see
saying
it.
that
Now I see the
geography for 600
I just
I
feel
was
like
terrible at geography.
Russian lit.